Hello, my beautiful Virgos. This is your love reading for the mid part of September. I hope I'm finding you in good spirits. If you're new, hello, my name is Amber. It's nice to meet you. If you're returning, thank you so much for being here. It means so much that you lend your energy to the channel. If this doesn't resonate with you or you want to see cross watcher energy, check out the other side. It'll be right here for a link, as a link for you to click on at the end of the video. Also, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And if you need a private reading, I do those too. I'll be more than happy to schedule you one. Link in the description box below, or you can go to the website listed above. Please remember that this is a general reading and things may resonate, they may not. Don't make it fit. You don't want those problems, and we will jump right in here. So, Virgo, let's see what Spirit has for you mid-September. Alright, so we have the Selkie in her skin, dreams, and fertility. Interesting. I'll say this. If you're trying to get pregnant, this is the time to do it. If you're not, this is the time for you to start taking precautions. Okay? So, I will say that you're in a space, Virgo, where you're trying to find how you fit in love, how love fits in your life. Is that going to be a lifelong friendship that you have? Is this going to be marriage? Is there going to be an opportunity for that? Is something going to go the long haul? I feel like there's a lot of questions about how love is going to be in your life moving forward. I feel like there is someone that you do like. I want to say that they're a bit of a dreamer, but I almost feel like this is a person that doesn't make good choices or good moves, and things end up hurting them. I also feel like there's someone that you deal with, Virgo, or that's on your mind that you feel like you want to nurture or take care of. In a caring way, though. Like, you would like to be friends with this person, but you know your limitations, or you're figuring out your limitations with someone. I'm getting lots of different messages. I do also feel like to me this feels out of the norm. Like, not your typical reading about love. It's like there's some spiritual involvement in your love life and some wisdom being gained here by another force, like your dreams or your intuition or something like that. It's almost like something is hitting you that you have not thought of before, a way to do things, a way to look at a person, or how you feel about a person. I feel like you're looking at love differently, though, and you're seeing what fits you. This could be you getting into an unconventional relationship or thinking about it. This could also be you being attracted to someone that you're not usually attracted to. But you're in this energy of, if it fits me, then it fits me. Okay? So let's see what the other cards have to say, Virgo. Yeah, you definitely got love on the mind. Not in a obsessed way, but in a, I want to get what I deserve and I just want to be happy. Yeah. I feel like you're rethinking someone. There's someone that you either get along with or that you really like, and you're thinking about them in more of a romantic way than you ever have. This could be a friend. This could be anything. They could be looking at you this way. Actually, this could be a coworker as well. Okay. But yeah, I feel like this situation, this person, this energy is just stirring up your emotions. And now you have like a crush, you know, like a crush, or you want to initiate something. You want to see if something is there. And it looks like someone's going to say something to you with express your love, you know, or you're learning how to lean more into something. So let's say, Virgo, that you had a friend and you were just friends or whatever, and you kept a safe distance from this person, no big deal. But I feel like now you're asking more questions, you're conversating more, you're more intrigued. Okay. All right, so we're leaving behind the Emperor. And you have joy, yep, joy and stability, helplessness and hopelessness, strengthening bonds, dreams come true, opportunity beckons, manifest, and you're leaving behind Seven of Cups. Yeah, bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Pentacles. I feel like you're given to something in a different way. You're looking at somebody in a different way. You're feeling it in a different way. You might be seeing that there's an offer there that you never saw before, right? I just feel like there's a shift in your perception or how you're viewing something. So with the Emperor in the past, this is you holding your space, your thought, your idea, not moving. I feel like there's always a shadow as far as you feeling a certain way, or maybe thinking of something, like it came to your mind at one brief moment, but you just kind of left it there. You know, it was like, oh, why am I feeling this way? That's interesting. Sorry. Okay. Why am I feeling this way? This is interesting. This is weird. And then you just kind of threw it in the back of your head and kept moving, doing whatever you were doing, working on whatever it is that you were working on. Maybe you were focused on something else, doing something else, or whatever. So with here, I feel like you're happy, or you're realizing that there is some happiness around you already because of the Four of Wands. And you're like, the whole time I didn't see this. But now I feel like in the mid part of September, it's all you're thinking about. So this feels to me like a crush, or you're just seeing a situation differently, through a different set of lenses, if you will. Okay. I do feel like this person does see stability with you. This doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship, I'm feeling. It's just like, oh, this is a really good person, or this is a person I plan to keep in my life for a long time, as a friend, as a coworker, whatever. But they feel like there is some sort of connection here. I don't feel like they have even divulged into developing it into anything else right now. It's kind of like they're happy with how things are, that there's an opportunity. So this is a person that either likes to take things slow, or they like to know what's really going on, or they have just gotten the idea of investing something into this. Okay. So I feel here that both of you, okay, I feel like both of you are in different energies with the Four of Cups. So the emotional status is not there. You're just looking at it in this way right now, but I don't feel like they are properly there. You know, they're more in like, oh, I like this person around me a lot. What does that mean? Like that kind of thing. Okay. And so are you, but you know, you're a little bit more into it, I guess. So it's almost like I feel like you may give an opportunity, or they may give an opportunity too, or you see it. This is interesting because it's like you see it as them giving an opportunity. Like you're like, you start looking at them differently, and you're like, oh, this person likes me because of this, or this person is interested because of this. So be careful about manipulating your mind because you're starting to feel or see things in this way. Because I feel like it's not quite there. I feel like there's a little bit of groundwork being laid, but they don't see it in the emotional way. So be careful about that, Virgo. What you're leaving behind is illusions. Yeah, this is just you being really happy or emotionally entangled and needing to get a little bit more clarity. Because I feel like you're just confused by these new emotions or these new thoughts. Okay. Okay. So yeah. Um I do feel like you're both watching each other in the way like you're watching them where I told you you had the ideas, but then you were like, well, I'm in control, I'm doing my own thing, whatever, you know? Uh but I almost feel as though you think that this mindset wasn't getting you anywhere. It's almost like you're ready for your old ways to end and be opened up to new opportunities. Yeah, because you're not feeling, I don't want to say attractive, but it's like you know that you have a lot to offer and you want for someone to see that in you. Um, so ideally, you're looking at what's around you first. Okay. Honestly, it could be that someone you just know has sparked that interest and you just look at them differently with the death card in reverse. Okay. Yeah, I still feel like you're keeping your distance. You're trying to decide what these emotions are that you're feeling because you don't want it to fail. You don't want to lose what it is that you have. So I feel like you're keeping your emotions to yourself. Um, it's almost like you feel like maybe you're manipulating your own emotions. It's almost like you're like, my emotions are just going crazy right now because I want something. Like I want a relationship. It's like you're not trusting your feelings. Mainly because you don't want to mess or you want to keep the peace. But I feel like there's something really between you all with this King of Cups and this Fool. There's a need for you to open up emotionally. This doesn't mean to go out and confess. It just means that you need this moment to feel love, to flirt, to have a crush. It's like you need to lighten up your love energy again. Okay? Yeah. This person does make you happy. You make them happy. I do feel like there's a lot more that needs to be done between you and this person. There's a lot more developing that needs to happen here. This is not a moving into anything really quickly because they're going to hold on to their drive. They're not going to do that. So there's always going to be this energy that you feel something here or that you might be perfect or this is someone that you could be with, but it's not going to quite get there during this time. Yeah, it's going to feel like you're going back and forth over your head or you're ready to break the cycle. You're ready for a new phase. You're ready for something new to happen. Okay? But like I said, this isn't time, right? This isn't the time. This isn't the time for you to be wandering around in your emotions. This isn't the time for that to happen. I feel like with the Tower in reverse, that things will happen when they happen. So this isn't about manipulating the situation or to get them to see. Yeah, it's like it'll happen. The emotions will click. It will make sense. If it's meant to make sense, it'll make sense. But you're definitely going to be feeling more about this. Yeah, communication is going to be a little whack between you two. I feel like it's because you now have reached a level of maturity, that you're seeing this relationship that it could be something else or could do something. So you're like being really analytical of this person, so you might not be acting the same way because you don't want to be hurt. You don't want for your emotions to get entangled. So it's like you're pulling back in your Virgo way. Okay. Yeah, I feel like there is a lot of confusion about where things are going to go or how you should react now or how you should act. But the thing is, you just need to learn how to be well spoken and intelligent about your drive. You know, like you can have feelings and still continue to have that type of friendly relationship. Because with the Three of Wands in reverse, I just feel like your drive or passion picked up way too quick, way too fast. I feel like you just want for things to happen really quickly. But there's a need with the Seven of Swords on the bottom for you to not be so impulsive and just kind of wait and see how this is going to unfold, even though you don't want to. Let's see what we have for you chakra wise. Enlightenment, confusion, guilt. Bottom of the deck we have forgiveness. This is what's interesting. I feel like your emotions are just really intense at one point, or you're thinking about them all the time, or you're like seeing something and you're like, I want to see what's going to happen, Virgo. But you have to learn that everybody has their own fight. It's kind of like you need to just rest this one out for a moment and see what happens. Yeah, enlightenment. It's about your power. It's about wisdom here and knowing better. You know, knowing better, knowing what's right, doing things in proper time. This person is still confused. They may be closing out old cycles, I feel like. Closing out old cycles or learning to see you who is maybe different than their normal type in a different way. I feel like this is just going to take time, and you need to understand that you don't control the timing. Guilt. This is interesting because I feel like it can bring about a weird dynamic in your relationship. So this tells me that you're either friends before, or you work together, or maybe there's an age difference or something like that. But I feel like there's this weird feeling that someone's doing something out of necessity, or being nice out of necessity, or you know, that there's an underlying factor here that's keeping this person around, not just because they care, or that it's like being confused on what it is that you're actually seeing. Okay, I'm gonna end that there. So Capricorn, Virgo, thank you so much for allowing me to do this love reading for you. I love you. Don't forget your generals, and I will talk to you later. Bye bye.